Hello and welcome back. So, my Glock slide finally arrived. Well, this is going to be a bit of a rant. I tried to do this one yesterday, but I couldn't keep composure, so I will try again today. I had a chipped firing pin hole after about 700 rounds of standard pressure 45 ACP, something which shouldn't happen. Especially with like a quality brand like Glock and in a low pressure round as 45. So I sent it in. I was expecting, according to what the distributor said here in Norway, I would most likely get a new slide milled. That was the standard practice for these kinds of things. So that was what I was expecting. And he said that it would take some time due to the how the production line works at Glock, Austria. So I was waiting and waiting, and months and months and months went by, and it's probably more than 6 months now before I got it back. And of course, we can't have too many guns here, and I don't have too much funds to buy more guns. So I've been limited in my competition shooting because this is my main competition gun. So that's been fun. And I finally get it back. And they say they had repaired it, or their technicians had done a repair to it. Yeah. So, let's see what they've done. First of all, they have, you can't really see it too well here. I do see it in person, but it's quite a lot of milling dirt around in the corners on my slide. The rear sight has been pushed way over. There are some good scratches. It doesn't really want to focus here, but there are some really good scratches on my rear sight, which is not very impressive. So something happened here, and all the dirt on my slide. The repair job which they have done, let's see if we can get some lighting down in here. If we can do it like this, maybe. As you see there, their welding job, to me, looks pretty lackluster. And if you notice, there is quite a lot of rust both in the firing pin hole and on the face here. Nobody oiled it because they probably just ground it off after doing their welding job. Let's see if we can get enough lighting for you to see the weld in there. Here you can see it. On each side is welded, but the hole itself is still really jagged because they really just welded a little bit in the main chipping areas, and it's still chipped on the top and the bottom. So it doesn't really look nice. It's rust. It's rust on my slide. My sight is way over. My gun is, you see there in the corner, there are lots of, I wiped it off when I got it, but it's lots of milling dust from the repair job they did here. And it's just, yeah, it doesn't give me a lot of confidence, that small spot weld which they did in there, and they just grind it off and it's rusting and everything. So if you're looking into Glock in Europe, maybe consider something else. Somebody who does better warranty repair than this. Let's see if we can get a even better visual in here with the lighting and everything. Yeah, there you can see it as well. Down there you see the jaggedness of the firing pin hole, and they did a round weld. Yeah, not very happy. I have contacted Glock directly now via email, and I will see what they have to say about your work. This is not what I expect. Like, after 700 rounds, my slide should be like new from firing 45. I didn't have it for much more than 6 months before I had to send it in, and then it's been gone for 6 months. And yeah, my sight is messed up, like scratched and pushed over, and yeah, shame on you, Glock. I probably will send it back to Glock and see if they can mill me a new slide, because that kind of work is not acceptable. The only repair kind of thing you can do to this to make it look like new is what some other manufacturers do to their firing pin, the breech here, that they mill a block around the firing pin hole, which is inserted, which is a hardened steel block here, which doesn't affect the rest of the slide, but it's a separate block. Okay, if they did that milling work to this one and inserted it and all that, of course it's easier to make a new slide in that case. But some other manufacturers have a separate block on the firing pin side here, so if something happens, you can simply remove it and replace it. Glock doesn't do that. Glock just mills the entire slide like this. I want something better than a poorly done weld, a rusted slide, and a messed up rear sight. Waiting 6 months for my gun. And on the paperwork, it said 100% discount from the distributor. What they actually charged for this job is $200 for messing up my slide. Yeah. Of course, I didn't pay it because it's warranty work, but if it's outside of warranty, that quality weld there will cost you $200. So yeah, not impressed. I will give you an update if I get to know something more. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.